Alright, so for this video I'm going to talk about my first year experience of St. Xavier University and how everything's gone so far. So right now I'm just walking around my local park, just enjoying this beautiful weather. When I first got accepted to St. Xavier University, I was shocked, I was excited. I couldn't believe that I was finally going to college. This was one of my first acceptance letters I received in the mail, and I was so excited to see St. Xavier on the letter. I told my parents about it, and of course they were happy for me. They were excited. They were excited that I was going to be the first person in the family to go to college. And I told myself, look, I'm going to change the way I am. I'm going to do all my work, all my homework. I'm gonna take college seriously. I'm gonna be the best version of myself. But that didn't really end up happening. The first few months, everything was going great. I was doing all my work. I was getting good grades on the tests. I was showing up to class on time every day. So everything was looking really good. Until I realized that I needed a job, because I wasn't gonna let my parents pay all the tuition just for me to go to college. I was 18 at the time, so I thought, it's my duty to pay for my own education, and so I decided to get a job. So I spent a few weeks looking, and I finally ended up at a grocery store as a cashier. And I was excited too, because that was my first job, my first actual job. So I was excited that I got a job. I was gonna make money, buy whatever I want, but also, of course, more importantly, pay for tuition. As the months went by, I realized that I wasn't putting enough effort into school. I wasn't doing all my work. I wasn't turning in all my homework, and I wasn't even going to all my classes. During high school, I had that mindset that, I have to go to school every day. I have to be on time to all my classes. And that's what I did. I would always be in class. I would always be on time. But now, I feel like if I don't feel like going to school, I just don't. And that's not how it's supposed to be. I've learned a lot during this year. I've learned that, college is not easy. If you want to have really good grades in college, you have to dedicate a lot of time into it. That's not what I've been doing. I haven't been dedicating enough time into my schoolwork. Right now, it feels like I'm dedicating more to my job. Since this is my first job, I want to make sure that my managers are happy that that I'm doing a good job. But it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be the other way around. I want my teachers to know that I'm doing good in school, that I'm understanding the material. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that it's really important to manage your time. Being that this was my first year of college and I got my first job, it all hit me at once, and I couldn't manage it. I couldn't manage the time. So over the summer, I gotta reflect of what happened, and I gotta make improvements for the next year, for the next semester. So yeah, this is basically my story of the past year, and yeah.